Good morning. It's a Saturday morning, 18th of October, 8:49, and I'm just gonna head over to the gym. And I think so obviously I've recently bought my camera, Osmo Nano. Let me just show you what it looks like. See, that's the camera. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my nano camera to create more video for my compound life. I think we're currently going through quite a scary moment, especially if you are holding Bitcoin, because recently last Friday, not the recent Friday, but the Friday from last week, there's been a huge liquidation event. And it's important for us to acknowledge that of such a huge liquidation event, approximately 1.9 billion US dollars, was it 1.9 billion or 19 billion? But anyway, such a huge liquidation event, it may easily trigger a bear market for Bitcoin and crypto now. Okay. But at the same time, I want to go through with all of you, because ultimately I do have strong conviction on Bitcoin, but at the same time, such an event or such a huge price drop of Bitcoin from 126,000 USD to now 107,000 USD can be quite a frightening, time to go through. So it's really important for us to rethink. If you're like myself, that have bought Bitcoin for quite a while, so I've been buying DCA or pound cost average into Bitcoin for the past 7 years. And put it this way, if you have done that, you are in profit, right? It is only a mere 13 to 15% drop from all-time high now. So it makes sense for us to take profit, right? But of course, if you are taking profit, do not take profit and be totally out of such a wonderful asset like Bitcoin. But at the same time, if you have recently gone into Bitcoin from all-time high, right? And knowing that the asset such as Bitcoin will be only going up more and more in the future, you might as well just hold it, right? And not panic selling it right now. So it's quite important for us to recognize this and have the appreciation of the asset without worrying too much of the volatility, right? And don't worry about taking profits too, because it doesn't mean you take profit and what if it goes up more, right? So if you are in my situation where you have already gained multiple X of the Bitcoin asset and now you're taking profit, just take some lifestyle chips away, to support yourself. I think that's important, right? But very likely, what you want to do is not to take too much profit that you are totally out of this asset class. Okay, it sure is frightening, but at the same time, there are things that we can obviously look forward to. such as some of the catalysts, might be bringing Bitcoin back into a V-shaped recovery. Just to name a few, institutions continuously buying Bitcoin, such as strategy, ETF, and so forth, right? So they can potentially be a breakage of what they always call it, the 4-year cycle for Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin may break the 4-year cycle and continuously run, right? So that's one catalyst. The other catalyst would be as soon as we get off the US and China tension, trade tension, Bitcoin might be going back up again, right? It might also go back up to its all-time high of 126K or go above it, right? And thirdly, the quantitative easing is coming in for the US. So I think by end of month, there could be an announcement of a rate cut. So potentially, this would be a good sign for Bitcoin. So yeah, I think not to worry too much. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, then like myself, take some profit. You've make an exceptional gain for holding Bitcoin for the past couple of years. But at the same time, do not get out from these asset class permanently, or exit it. It's important for us to recognize what great asset that we're holding, and there will be more upside in the future, maybe not in the coming few months, because it does seem like Bitcoin might be going into a bear market later on in 2026, right? So in that case, take some profit, or if you can wait for some of the catalysts towards end of month and see where Bitcoin leads us. Yeah, so that's how I would play it. So I'm almost at my gym. I'm gonna do some workout. Gonna try and keep fit, and yeah, so I'll be doing more of such video blogging soon, because obviously with a new DJI Nano camera, I think it makes blogging a lot more easier, right? So yes, thanks for tuning in to my compound life. So I think what I'm gonna post more video of my journey. Obviously Bitcoin and crypto is one of my I wouldn't say my heavy bag, but one of my important bag for compounding my wealth. But most certainly it's important to have multiple performing basket of eggs. We'll talk about other asset class later in the future video. Okay, so time for gym. I'll speak to you soon.